Hi everybody, we're going to walk through notes for lesson 1.2, adding integers using counters. Now, I understand that some of you are able to go ahead and look at the expression and be able to evaluate without counters, but we're going to look at it from a conceptual point of view, and therefore will be asked to go ahead and use these counters. Next week we'll use a different method, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and you have to be using the counters. The vocabulary word that you need to be familiar with is zero pairs. And zero pairs are pairs of numbers when added together equal 0. So we'll be referring to zero pairs throughout the lesson. If you use a plus symbol, that's referring to a positive 1, and a negative symbol refers to a negative 1. Sometimes these are red, sometimes these are white or yellow. So the first problem we're going to talk about is 5 plus negative 7. So we first start by modeling 5 positives and 7 negatives. In order to go ahead and simplify this expression using the counters, we indicate zero pairs. And those zero pairs are a positive and negative that equal 1. Positive 1 plus a negative 1 equals 0. So this is a zero pair, zero pair, zero pair, zero pair, zero pair. Therefore, negative 2 is left, and negative 2 is the answer to this expression when you evaluate it. In this problem, negative 4 plus 3. I have 4 negatives and 3 negatives. As you notice, there are no zero pairs, so there's nothing I can get rid of, circle, or cancel out. Therefore, my answer ends up being 7 negatives. In example 3, I have 2 negatives, 5 positives, and 8 negatives. And I'm going to start to go ahead and find zero pairs. Negative 1 plus positive 1 is 0, so that's no longer, it cancels each other out. That cancels each other out. That cancels. That cancels. That cancels. I end up being left with 5 negatives. So, you need to be familiar with the vocabulary word of a zero pair. You need to be familiar with how to model 5 plus negative 7 and using zero pairs to evaluate those expressions. Now, when taking video notes, some of you watch the whole video and then take your notes. Some of you take notes and then go back and watch the video again. Some of you are going to pause, play, pause, play. Find out what method of video notes works best for you. Not only should these video notes be written into your green spiral, but you should understand what the notes have said. Simply completing watching the video is not enough as an assignment. You need to understand what I'm talking about. If my explanation did not work for you, I highly suggest you can go down to YouTube or Google adding integers using counters and so have someone else explain it. Okay? We're going to be reviewing this, but you need to make sure these notes are completed. Thanks and have a good one.